Welcome to this overview of report pinning for Azure. Report pinning allows you to maintain report settings for dimensions and measures as you move between different reports. You simply define your dimensions and measures for one report, pin them, and then the dimensions and measures will be retained as you move to another report. Report pinning is useful for users who wish to examine a specific data set across multiple types of reports, such as cost, usage, performance, governance, metrics, and containers. To enable report pinning, click on the pin icon, which is located just below the report name in the Dimensions and Measures section of the report. An outline will appear to let you know that pinning has been enabled. To disable pinning, click on the pin icon again. You'll know that it has been disabled when the outline disappears. Let's use this report, the Azure Cost History Report, as an example. We'll enable pinning, and then we'll configure the dimensions and measures to report on daily costs for the production environment only. Notice, as I select the filter to focus only on the production environment, an outline appears around the filter dropdown to let me know that a filter is included in my pinned criteria. As I want to view the daily costs for the production environment, I'll change the interval from monthly to daily. To see all the criteria that is pinned in a report at a glance, hover over the pin icon, and a pop-up will appear showing you everything that has been pinned in the report, which will carry over to other reports. Let's switch over to the virtual machine usage report to see how pinning works as you move between reports. As you can see in the usage report, the daily interval and production environment filter that were set on the cost history report have carried over. All pinned criteria will carry over if the report has filter options that are applicable to the dataset. If a report doesn't have the same filter options as the report in which you set the pinned criteria initially, they will not be applied. For example, let's head back to the cost history report. I'll add an additional filter to report only on virtual machines under Services. It now focuses the cost history report to only look at costs from virtual machines in the production environment at a daily interval. Now let's go to a different report, such as the snapshot cost report. You'll notice here that the pins for production environment and the daily interval remain, but not the filter for virtual machines. Don't worry, that filter did not disappear. If you hover over the pin icon, you can see that the filter is still there, it just isn't being applied to the report as that dataset doesn't exist in the snapshot report. The checkbox next to the pinned criteria will let you know if all filters are being applied to the report you are viewing. To clear pinning, click on the pin icon and then refresh the page. The report will revert back to its default settings. And that is it for this overview of report pinning for Azure.